Chelsea fans, that was a performance to remember. Chelsea scoring Aston Villa 3-0 in Stamford Bridge. What a performance. This was a test to Enzo Maresa, and he has finally delivered. What's up, guys? Welcome to Ashili Sports. If you are new, hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and hey, let's go. The likes of Nicolas Jackson into the scoring line, Enzo Fernandez scoring, and also Cole of Parma scoring the last goal. Cole Palmer scoring the last goal was absolutely massive for the Blues. And in this take, we will be showing you the three Chelsea players who took the show to the hills. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comment section for sure. Chelsea dominated in Stamford Bridge against Aston Villa throughout the game. Every area of the pitch was dominated by Chelsea, but don't get me wrong, Aston Villa show why they are in Champions League, but then Chelsea was just incredible. And hey, we will be giving you the three Chelsea players, three players who actually stole the show from everyone in the pitch. Let me break it all down. Number one, Moises Caicedo. What an incredible player he is. Coming to Chelsea, a lot of people were talking about him. A lot of people were saying he was overhyped. A lot of people thought he wasn't the player that we were looking up for. A lot of people actually said that he could not perform and it's a flop for Chelsea. And this season, he has stood up in his heel. Today was for Moises Caicedo. Talk of how he break attacks. Moises Caicedo's ability of breaking attacks was just incredible against Aston Villa, blocking the back three, doing every dirty work behind the offensive midfielders, and it gives him that capability, that room, his passes, and accurate passes for that matter. The way he twists his legs to give long passes was massive. And not to talk of how strong he is, not to talk of how hard he tackles and easily gets yellow cards for sure. But yesterday's game was for Moises Caicedo once again in that defensive midfield role. We know now he's settled. The coach believed in him. The coach talks a lot about him. And hey, he has bought and signed that position for Chelsea. Aside from all this, he also control the midfield. He control every bit of how Chelsea is dominating in the game. He control the tempo of the game, dictate the speed of the game, and also dictate whether to slow the game or not. And this capability of Caicedo makes him a unique player in the midfield for Chelsea. Let me know in the comment section, is he Chelsea's most reliable midfielder this season? Player number 2 that we will be going for in this game, who dominated and stole the show for most of the players in the game, Chelsea 3 against Aston Villa, was Enzo Fernandez. What a player. Yes, when he came to Chelsea, he played a little bit and showed what he's capable of doing, but the rest of the game was just not appropriate for Enzo. But then this season, he was benched in a couple of games by Maresa. But hey, Fernandez trained hard. The energy, the strength Enzo Maresa needed from him. And I think he has done his homework. And yesterday was absolutely incredible. Just look at accurate long passes he had. Look at how he gauges the ball pass and how he's capable of playing offensive and defensive wise. But then the strength that he controls in the midfield is uniquely massive. He is very skillful. Dribbling and do tackles in offensive midfield is a unique of Enzo Fernandez. And yesterday, adding a goal into his tally make him like one of the best three in Chelsea against Aston Villa. Wow, unbelievable player. I don't know what to use to describe him. Look at how he also controlled midfield, and the goal he scored started the pass with Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer giving him back the ball and how he opened up himself to score the goal against Martinez was incredible. On top of his foot, open up, shoot the ball wide. Martinez was just struggling to get that ball, but could not. And this is one of the things Enzo Fernandez can do. None of the midfielders could be able to do. And he dominates in the midfield as well. And hey, his skill is just yet to recover. So let me know your opinion. Let me know what you think about Enzo Fernandez. How long can he keep giving us such performance? Guys, this guy, he will be one of the best players we will ever have. I just think we are yet to cover the things he's capable of doing. And hey, Chelsea midfield actually dominated against Aston Villa. And we all know Unai Emery men that they are very, very, very good. When it comes to dominance of a game, they can be defensive and attack in a surprising way. Don't get me wrong. Even though this season, they haven't been able to win a lot of games in the Premier League. But come on, we know that in Champions League, he is doing better than in the Premier League. And hey, he is just short of men. And for Chelsea to give us that dominance in the midfield with the pair of Lavia, Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez was just incredible for me. Your thoughts on the guy? How long will he be able to give us such performance? And I'm just yet to recover more about him. And Enzo Maresa is pleased with his performance yesterday and the entire team. And before we go for the third player who I think was just massive again against Aston Villa, Enzo Maresa made mention of how Nicolas Jackson is coping, how his attributes, his contribution into the team has been massive. And yesterday, him getting a goal to his tally, another incredible one. People didn't expect that. People didn't think this could happen, but hey, it is happening right now. He will be one of the best strikers in the Premier League in a shortest possible time, we assume. And the last player that we could be talking about, the third player that we could be talking about is Cole Palmer. What a brilliant, what a great and a talent Chelsea have gotten for us. Guys, let me know what you think, because this guy yesterday, we know what he's capable of doing. Forget about the way he scored. Forget about the way he moves with the ball. Forget about offensively minded. But yesterday, you could see how he was dropping into midfield. Wow, he always dropped deep into midfield to pick up the ball, get one or two players, and actually create spaces for his colleagues to get the runs in. I thought maybe it was the wings that he could play. I thought maybe it was the number 10 role that he could play. But Cole Palmer have a lot of attributes when it comes to football. This is just yet to uncover. Scoring a goal once again against Aston Villa in Stamford Bridge. Assisting in that game as well. Make him my man of the match for sure. He deserved it, and he deserved it. And when he scored, you could see the unity, see how he colleagues likes him. And he doesn't pick himself to be that legit player I like about Cole Palmer. And hey, he is still to make us the master architect of the Premier League. Do you think Chelsea will be able to battle into the Premier League title? Right now, Chelsea is in the third position. People who doubted Chelsea are now silent. People who doubted the coach are now silent. People who talk about Chelsea spending a lot last season are now silent, because this is what Enzo Maresa has been able to change that players that we used to know to be something else. Cole Palmer, what a player, what a master architect of a player. The goal he scored, just incredible. Got the pass, moved to his favorite left foot, moved a little bit and placed the ball to that angle. That was massive of him. And he is the third player who dominated in the 3-0 against Aston Villa in Stamford Bridge for me. What do you think, guys? Which of these three players you think dominated in the game against Aston Villa in Stamford Bridge? Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo and Cole Palmer? Or do you think any player else dominated more than these players? Hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and hey, let me see your opinions in the comment section. The player that you think dominated most, and also maybe any of the Chelsea players who dominated in the game that I could not mention. Let me know in the comment section, and if you just join us, hey, let me know what you think about this community. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Ciao.